There was once a small middle-class family, a father, a mother, and two sons. On the outside,
I also
they
tried.
looked like a
No one
normal,
sees
happy
me.
family. But inside that house, a different story was being written every single day. The elder son was everything the parents were proud of. He was confident, intelligent, and always praised. Whatever he did, it was celebrated. But the younger son, Adam, he was different. He was quiet, sensitive, always trying, always learning. But somehow, he never became the center of attention. Not because he did nothing, but because no one really looked at him. In that house, Adam slowly learned something painful. That love was not always equal, and attention was not always fair. Whenever both brothers were compared, the elder one always won in conversations. Look at your brother. Be like him. He is successful. These words became normal in Adam's life. Even his small efforts, his small achievements, were ignored or forgotten within seconds. At first, Adam tried harder. He studied more. He worked more. He tried to prove that he also matters. But over time, something inside him started breaking quietly, not loudly, not visibly, but deep inside his heart. He started feeling invisible in his own home. Even when he was sitting with his family, he felt like he was not really there, just a shadow beside someone more important. Days turned into months, and months turned into years, and Adam started believing a painful truth, that no matter how hard he tries, he will never be enough for them. One night, everything changed. After another normal evening of comparison and silence, Adam sat alone in his small room. Outside, it was raining heavily. Inside, it was even quieter. He looked at his life, his struggles, his ignored efforts, and for the first time, he asked himself, if I am not important here,
No matter what I do,
then where will I ever be important? That night, something broke inside him.
I am never enough.
Not anger, not hatred, but hope. The next morning, he made a
If I don't
decision.
matter here,
He could not stay in a place
maybe
where
I
he
will
felt
somewhere
invisible.
else.
So he packed a small bag, not with luxury, not with comfort, but with courage and confusion. When he left the house, his father saw him leaving, and in a cold voice he said, "You will come back when you fail."
You will come back when
Adam
you
stopped
fail.
for a moment. He turned back and
maybe
looked
I
at the
will
house
come
where he
back when
grew
I
up.
succeed.
The house that gave him everything, but never gave him equal love. And quietly he said, "Maybe I will come back when I succeed." And then he walked away, not knowing what life would bring. The world outside was not kind. There were no special treatments, no family support, no safety net, only struggle. Adam worked small jobs just to survive. Some nights he slept hungry, some days he felt completely alone. But slowly, something changed inside him. Pain turned into discipline. Rejection turned into motivation. Every insult he had ever heard, every moment he was ignored, became fuel. Years passed like this, and Adam stopped waiting for validation. He started building himself, piece by piece, day by day, through failure, through struggle, through silence, until one day, the boy who was once ignored by his own family became a successful man, confident, strong, independent, a man who built his own identity from nothing. And life in his always that brought him back full circle. One day he entered a corporate meeting room, and there he saw someone familiar, his elder brother. For a moment, everything froze. The same brother who was always praised now looked surprised, because standing in front of him was Adam, successful, respected, unrecognizable. The brother whispered, "Is that really you, Adam?" And Adam
Is that
simply smiled and
Adam?
said, "Yes, it is." But success
Long
did not
time no
erase the
see.
past. Back home, time had changed everything. His
I
father
failed
had
the
grown
one who
old,
needed me
and for the
most.
first time in his life, he started remembering moments he ignored before, the silence of Adam, his
No
struggles,
matter what I do,
his loneliness, and that regret slowly started eating him from
I am
inside.
never enough.
One evening, he sat alone holding an old picture of Adam, and he whispered,
If I don't
"I
matter
failed the
here,
one who needed me the most."
maybe I will somewhere else.
Sometime later, Adam returned home, not as a broken boy, but as a successful man. The same house, but a completely different ending. His father stood in front of him,
Can
trembling,
you forgive me?
and said with heavy heart, "Can you
I never
forgive
stopped
me?"
loving you.
Adam looked at him.
I just stopped waiting.
Years of pain came back in one moment, but so did understanding. And he said softly, "I never stopped loving you. I just stopped waiting for you to notice me." And silence filled the room. Because
Sometimes
sometimes
the ones you ignore
forgiveness is not about forgetting pain.
become the ones
It
you
is
are
about
proud of.
accepting it. And the most important lesson of all is this.
No matter what I do,
Not every ignored child becomes successful. Not every broken heart gets a second chance. Adam was lucky, but many others are not. That is why no child should ever feel invisible in their own home, because attention, love, and encouragement can change a life before it is too late.